Hello and welcome back to Picking Up Plays. Ottoman Empire, the Kaisereich commander back in the Ottoman Empire. Let us get going on speed 5 because there is basically nothing happening. We are getting no troops out. We're doing very little. Sultanate of Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and Republic of Iran just need to go ahead and attack me already. I'll take you all on. I don't care if you sawed my legs off. Okay, the Max. I like it. The Maxim. The Maxim. We don't have an X. We're cool. 1937, which means it's a good time for dispersed industry. Yeah. That's... I'm still curious as to where all that went. Expand the universities. Why is that Soviet star? Korean uprising. Well, that's good for him. Legal reforms, administrative reforms. Let's go legal first. My legal team. Meanwhile, Serbia crowns Alexander II. Alright, there's Serbia. About to form, keeping radicalism at bay. The Cairo Conference. Egyptians have held a conference in Cairo that drew delegates from across the Middle East into the conference without destroying a sublime port. What? We must prepare for they shall try to destroy the greatness of the House of Osman, and that is something that we cannot allow. So that will be Sultanate of Egypt. Egypt, you're about to be my vassal once again. Deal with it and move along with your life. Same with all you. Ooh boy. Fari, you should form the Cairo Pact. Ah, there goes Pacific States. There's the Civil War in the America. Boom. Need to read all through there. Ooh, America has a foothold on Mobile, Alabama. We also have Douglas MacArthur. We have Jack Reed. Pacific States under Balding Man. And good old Huey Long. Every man a king. Every man a king. I missed those days. Playing as American Union State was a lot of fun. Defend democracy. We got unknown focus. Expand the dockyards. Wait, why are you involved in this? Has a very bad opinion. Nicaragua, why do you hate them? Why do you hate them so? We could go for anti-tank, but I think just going for interwar artillery for now will be fine. Give some passive bonuses to what artillery I can put out. So I have 100 in backstock. I just need to use it. Alish Orda has joined the... Anani? Anani? How did you already get an alliance? Hello, Kirill. How did you already get an alliance? How? How, though? How? How? How did you do this? Okay. You already got a faction, and it's nice and green looking. I like it. I called mine the Russian bloc, but okay. New England has been formed, and they've joined the Entente. Voice of the Tsar. French loyalists restore the monarchy. Ah, so now we got monarchist France. No, what's this one? But did you? Did you though? Because we got the French loyalists. The fall of Washington. That went quick. Yeah, that's not good. It's not good for anybody involved. That means that'll pretty much be, I would say, syndicate victory, because you have... No, you got pretty much equivalent on units. It's more the problem of there's a lot of factories up in the north. You are pretty much out of the game. You've pretty much lost everything. So it's time for the Pacific States to just march on in. Ooh, faction mode. Second International. Legal reforms. Argentina has declared war on... Wait, Argentina started it. Then I guess it's time for Guarani. The Guarani War! Paraguay has declared war on Argentina. It's nice that those all seem to match up. Political power gain, as well as modify Ottoman decline, or have it some administrative power. Doesn't seem to give me much, but just we need reforms. We need more reforms. Bolivia is declared on Paraguay, which will probably mean that Bolivia will just kind of swoop up Paraguay. You're under a political autocrat at the moment, but Paraguay on its own is not going to do much. Santa Claus Purposeful... Oh, no. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. So that was a... What happened? So you, Romandi, and Hot-Savoy have gone ahead and joined up with them. You are now the Kingdom of France under Jean III. Well, the Article 108 of the Ottoman Constitution declares that villates shall be governed by the principle of decentralization. This is the jure principle, has never transformed to action. Now that there are sweeping administrative reforms are underway, the proponents of the doctrine of Amende-e-Mesaillet are again asserting the subordinating local decision-making for central bureaucracy result in the tremendous inefficiency and pointless delays with our distant subjects chafing under the direct rule of Constantine. It would be wise to give more power to local governments. More power should be given to the local governments, or, frankly, I don't see the need for them. Yes, more power to the local governments, gaining us, too, base stability and some political power. I'm okay with that. Nicaragua's declared war on Honduras. All the other areas get to have their wars. Why can't I have mine? CNTFAL, Spanish Civil War. Most of the Civil War has been going off without a hitch. Greece. Oh, there goes the Belgrade Pact. They're starting to form. I could go for a heavy Ghazi tank. Or a light tank, but we don't have the ability. We don't have enough to fall back on. 1937 still. Some recon. Recon would be nice. The nation of the Belgrade Pact. Which is of them. Greece joining up. You have the Dutch elections. The Dutch do love their elections. The Baltic War. Lots of things going on. Latvia. So what happened in the Dutch? Okay, so you've won for now, but how long is that going to last, huh? Yep, she abdicates the throne. Did not last long at all. Leaving States General. Abyssinia has declared war on Eritrea. There's just a lot of things going on, huh? Eritrean Civil War. Best of luck to you, sir. Belgrade Congress argues over a new order in the Balkans. On the initiative, Serbia, several countries have convened in Belgrade, why am I calling it Belgrade? To discuss the political and military situation in the Balkans. During this Congress, a new military alliance was formed, so-called Belgrade Pact. This is clearly aimed at our former ally, Bulgaria, for whom the countries have lost territory in the Welt-Krieg. If we openly announce our support for Bulgaria, it may keep the Belgrade Pact from declaring war on them. Avoid a Balkan entanglement, or give them support. Well, individually, they can do pretty well, and it might even give us a chance to go and take over some Cyprus. But do I really want to get embroiled in a war this early? Especially when the chiropractors haven't really formed yet, have they? Chiropractors seem to be standing at bay. Belgrade, over through there. I kind of want to take over Bulgaria later, but if we could take over some land from Greece on our own little initiative, that might work too. Maybe if we say attack through Greece, maybe through Romania, try to take some ports. Announce our support for our old ally. We can't let the Balkans take us down any further. Even if Bulgaria has what it should be proper Ottoman land. Japan's declared war on Transimar? Really? Why? Transimar, what did you do? You broke free. Are you going to join an alliance? So yeah, you are not going to last long. I mean, Ball, good on you, but that's not going to work. Initial stabilization, nice. Effects of Black Monday are going down. I've announced my support of you. Would you like to give me... Oh, we already have military access to them. Indifference to the new laws. Meh. We haven't guaranteed their independence, but I guess we can't because they're authoritarian democracy. Peace has been signed there. Low manpower is still a problem. Turkestan has declared war on Alish Orda. Wait a minute. Bish, you thought? You just declared war on all of Russia. What did you do? What have you done? It's going to be another game where Russia gets to go away scot-free without civil war. You Turkestan through Alish Order. Yeah, you Turkestan. You're done, son. You're done. You're over. Also, my manpower still hasn't come back. Oh, there's the chiropractor. There's the chiropractors. What men do I have to call upon? Send them out now. It's all we got. Local positions. Right there and right here in Mosul. We need to get ready for a potential war here. We need to be able to see what loyalties lie in these troops. Because either we defeat them. You were there. You were there. You were here, there, and all around. You'll have to do. Let's see. 5,000 still needed. Go ahead and get rid of this for now. Give over everything you can. A little bit of that can be used later. In terms of naval power, we should be able to overpower the Sultanate of Egypt. And Republic of Iran just a bit too far away to be able to do that when that comes around. These planes can go ahead and go down to Baghdad. Same with these fighters. Anyway, these bombers. Over here, solidified control can happen, but we're going to need that political power for now. Down through here, bureaucrats. Modify Ottoman decline. Political power and efficiency cap up. Wouldn't be entirely against it. Political interests need to be past 38. We can go for the Ottoman army to give us a little bit of stability here and there. We can, at the very least, hold all the line at once. Government intervention. Nice. Even if it's a very light hold on all the line, we can still do it. Then through here, roads is a bit weak, but if we can just control... Yeah, roads and this island are weak. But if we can just control the sea, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. You're going to have to go back, and then, depending on how the war goes, if we get to war against... Yeah, there goes Transimor. If we go to war against Romania, we'd have to look after these ports, including Susman. But other than that, I don't know. You have 9, you need 11. Okay. Also, you should probably look after the... Italian Republic has... Tripolitania. Yep, so they have decided to jump ship. However, let's check on our units. We still have their forces. So good, the game did pretend as if that they are still mine. They can't understand the difference. Take what forces you can. Send them, boys. Send them up there. Deal with it like that. We've lost any backing with Tripolitania, but at least we've taken their army. Dang Tripolitania. Russian Empire just eating up the Turkestan Khanate. Sad days all around. Ineffective administration, lose base stability, Patagonian workers' rights. Russian Empire is just, just in the middle. I like it. It's stupid and I like it. Interwar artillery. Good. Still 37. That's 38. It's going to be a while till I can get anything else. Maybe an Opal Seismic. Just a couple more days until we get this. So you can go ahead and... I don't know. How about maintenance company? Anti-Baltic Duchy, Kingdom of Serbia has declared war on Bulgaria. Well, here goes that conflict. You currently... in terms of potential, if we can destroy their navy first of 10, then your navy is stronger. Let's get out into this fleet at the moment. Go search and destroy over there. Fourth Balkan War. We declared that we would help them. Just send aid. Offer Bulgarian alliance. We cannot do anything. Would that get an actual alliance, or would it just be nothing? We'll give them alliance. We will fight on every side. As for us, 37, still happening. Construction 2. They accept our offer. Forwards. Which means that we get to fight against them. And now for us, specifically, this army. It needs to go ahead and join up. I would say the main line would be here, but I don't know where else we might want to go. If we can just take Belgrade, that'll be the war, but who knows how easy or hard that'll be. Non-aggression pact with Bulgaria is true. Non-aggression pact and pseudo-alliance, but we can't get a real alliance, so they're not going to be able to join my wars. Gonna use all these guys from other troops. Ooh. Sofia is very close to falling. So yeah, we're definitely gonna... Okay, Sofia's fallen. New battle plan. We need to take back this land. You, hold them still for a second. You. This guy right there. Get on in there. Going speed 5 is excessive, if you ask me. Over here, going alright. You into Sofia. We need to get back to capital. Try to go for a cutoff if at all possible. Depends on what is actually going on here. Also, defending our own borders is going to be important. Right there, please. With all these troops, they're going to have to go forward. Non-aggression pact with Albania? How did Albania get stuck in this? What is going on? I'll accept for now. How did Albania get in this? I mean, I don't mind, but how'd they get in this? You, thank you. Give me what you can. I will gladly accept it. Just wish I could see what you're doing. How about send an attaché? You would think that being involved in the war would be good enough to be an attaché, but not really. Yeah, straight on through. Take that guy down. Then by the looks of things, this side is actually going to need to more specifically focus on the Romanian front. Your troops are spread all over the place. Do I have any attacks from the Greeks? I do not. Not yet. You, that way, towards Varna. We need to get our troops through there. Speed 2 will have to do. I could send more of my army, but I need all the units exactly where they are. You, that way. Ah, you see, you've gotten into a bit of a tussle. What troops I do have, you go that way. Okay, Varna pocket is back up and running. Maybe Bucharest could be a good first target. This entire border does seem a bit open. Go that way in general. Oh, you've already been forced out. I see. Find your way to Bucharest. Some way, somehow. You, okay, that's a pretty good attack plan. You go that way. Bucharest. Just kind of move on through. You, specifically you, go that way. Just figure it out. Take Bucharest, take over the north, do what we can. Albania, for some reason, is in the fight. I don't know why. Would you like an aggression? Would you like ask for military access? I'd like to be able to go through your lands if that's all well and dandy. Up through this direction. As many delaying attacks as possible. We're already in the middle of a fight. Might as well protectorate. So you are up and running. At the moment, our lines are okay, but maybe another line. Just say to hold Thessaloniki region. I think that'll do me just fine. They got new troops. Also, what happened to my line here? Up there with this line. We'll do what we can. If you can go ahead and go into Thessaloniki, that'd be wonderful. That'd be just wonderful, darling. Just wonderful. You're coming out in Mosul. Our enemies still haven't made a move, so I guess it's okay. You guys are focusing too much on the bigger picture. That attack will do fine. Over here, Serbians are pushed pretty far in, but we're doing okay. Over this way, yeah, Albania's not looking too good for us, but if we can just hold on for a bit. You, the Grecian army. Or the Greek army, as people like to... Ooh! You there. Bam, bam. Let's go after their whole fleets. Okay, so if we go there, we'll be intercepted, but that's okay. You hold them down for a bit. This unit is too past the pale. Not going to be able to get much use out of them. You attempted it. Ah, they already reinforced in Thessaloniki. They have too many units that are just outside of the borders. It won't take up too much of our time attacking this way, though. All of it should be placed there. And figure it out. Defend Sofia and keep going. Skopje, it's going to be quite the problem. They might sign a tentative peace where they just give up all non-core territories to the respective nations. We'll see what happens. Because I don't know how much Bulgaria can really handle this. Did you get any alliance with Russia, I don't suppose? You have a couple of... yeah, a little bit you can use. But you do Thessaloniki to try and push through. If you don't mind, I'd actually like you to force attack just to get through those lines. Oh, hello there. Let's see what we can do there. Try to take the Bucharest. Ah, they put troops in my way. Yeah, all of these units. Sir, Albania's been taken over. Tripolitania is already against me. Yemen, you against me yet? You're still alright. In my books. Broken through to there. You hold still. We'll just have to keep holding. In Saloniki, which is now called Solon for some reason. Hold that line. Keep them out. In general, our attacks are failing. No real good places to try and get them in a cutoff scenario. If I force them through, it's going to be a big old problem. Skopje has fallen. We could do a general retreat, hold in Edirne. I don't necessarily need to keep my troops in this war, especially not in an offensive stance. If I fall back now... first off, these troops would get cut off almost immediately. Bulgarians have fallen back there. Okay. Fallback line. Over through to Edirne, if you don't mind. Starting with these troops. Come back from this direction. All these troops fall back, fall back. Attack what you can, but fall back nonetheless. Fall back from Sofia. We don't need to hold out for this war. We don't need to do this. Specifically defend there. Join into this army. We'll hold a general front, meanwhile, taking out their shipping. Lovely. Exactly what I want to see. Some nice good attacks along the line. Fall back, everybody, fall back. We don't need to suffer anymore. Just for them. And with this line, from Solon over to Burgas, we'll at the very least be able to keep them out of our territory, but then there's the question of what happens if Bulgarians fall. Because they don't have many troops, and they're in unfortunate areas. We can pull off these troops, as I don't really need them with naval superiority. We can pull them over. We'd have access through Edirne, down through this line, although you have now been slightly cut off. So get rid of the whole line. Garrison area would not really be useful. I want up to Plovdiv if at all possible. Yeah, just go across. Get back across. Hold them still for a second so I can make it across, but for the most part we're going to abandon Bulgaria. We did our part. We've done our duty. We don't need to back into this anymore. Bulgaria itself is just too weak to actually make any difference. Sofia's fallen once again, now their new capital is in Varna. We need to make sure that our troops are as healthy as possible for when the war finally comes to us. This land will be taken over. You have been spit out again, this time under the Belgrade Pact. As puppet under Serbia. Serbia has what lands they want. Bulgaria, you sure you don't want to give up? I don't think that you have the ability to fight on much longer. I could call in Yemen, I suppose. Bulgaria is almost certainly going to capitulate. And except for Salonika, it's not really much. Because we're not on the same side in the war, I can't give them any... They can't give me any land. Which is pretty much a problem we had earlier on, too. So we'll build up our own forces. Plovdiv will be our defensive position. When Varna is lost, that'll pretty much be it for them. As for our defensive line, what can we do about it? All we can really do is buff up, but you know what? We're 25 minutes into this video. I'm going to cut here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. We'll see where things go from there. Bye-bye!